Why, hello there, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play RimWorld. Let's go ahead and get into action with all this stuff. I totally forgot about our amazing dining room that we got set up here, like either our dual kestrel spaceship room with like an asteroid in the middle, which is very symbolic, seeing as I just started my FTL, the Advanced Edition Let's Play and all that jazz. Or, actually, wait, let's pause and check the map. I just want to make sure there aren't any raiders chilling about. We put robles there for a reason, and that's because this Muffalo is coming at us. Okay, I remember that. Or, it's two big ol' schlongs with a single breast in the middle, so you guys out there can decide what you want that to be, I suppose, based on your own personal preference. It can be nothing else. Those are the only two things on this earth that can be. And let's actually keep time moving a little bit slowly, just so I can make sure that this fight goes out well. Although I don't think there should be any chance that it won't go well, especially since that Muffalo is getting stunned. Looks like Robles is going to have to go into fisticuffs with this here Muffalo, but Robles is going to be fine. Took a little bit of damage, which is unfortunate, but he did his job and he did it good, like a true blue, like the true blue champion that he is. So let's see. We're of course still gaining power because we have all of these extra solar panels going. But do we want to set up a couple more of those? We honestly probably could. I'm still so irritated by the fact that I apparently don't really know how to get rid of that no roof zone. I mean, there wasn't... I don't think any of these would directly qualify for getting rid of a no roof zone. The one that would make the most sense would be mining, or I guess construction? Maybe cleaning, but actually, who knows? Maybe it is cleaning. Maybe the only way to get rid of those is having a cleaner on your team. And because nobody really prioritizes cleaning, there's no one to do it. So let's actually go ahead and temporarily make Gen or Jen, however you would pronounce that, a maxed out cleaner, and see if he actually goes ahead and works with getting rid of all these things. See, the problem now is that I can't tell if Jen actually is gonna get rid of those because there's too many other stuff that needs to be cleaned. Like, I'm almost certain that would not require cleaning, though. That would really surprise me if cleaning is what gets rid of those things. So I don't know. As I checked before, we do 100% have a no-roof zone right over all of this. So I don't know what's up with that. Just kind of a bizarre quirk about this game right now, I suppose. So let's go ahead and start setting up some more solar panels, though. I think that's probably a good thing for us to do. Local squirrel has gone mad. That's a little bit unfortunate, especially seeing that Robles is still wounded. Is there anyone else who we would prefer to have shoot? We could have Pyra do it because she's okay. But of course Kay. Oh no, Kay's not our assassin. Who's our assassin? It's Kirk. That's right. The lady version of Captain Kirk. That's our lovely little assassin. Where did that Muffalo corpse go? Someone didn't cook it already, did it? Did they? They might have, since we have all this Muffalo meat. I guess someone did. Well, that's super nice for us, I suppose. Kirk, you're gonna go out there and prepare for the fight, while everyone else, well, once they wake up, of course, everyone else starts working on them there solar panels that we're going to be setting up. Did I? No, I did set. I did make the empty space there set up appropriately. As we have planned in the past, we're still going to slowly try to work our way to the steam geyser, but I don't think that's all that much of a worry for us right now. We'll be able to figure out getting that set up in time. We have a blue-haired raider. This is like frickin' Milhouse from The Simpsons right here. Kind of a similar haircut, too, in all honesty. Just, I think Milhouse's hair is a little bit more blue. So let's see what we've got. We've got, a pistol person who's only got 3, a pump shotgun with 9. That's gonna be pretty threatening. a M24, which is a 3. I would imagine this person should not be able to hit a single shot then, seeing as mixed with the horrible aiming capability and how slow or how long, I should say, how long it takes to make the M24 shoot. Nice to see that an M24 is there, though, because I really want to get some of our people equipped with M24s. Super good weapons. Although, I really need to keep on considering that, because if we do have our death corridor, I'm not sure that M24 would be all that good. I think M16s would be 100% the way to go, because I think the extra firepower would be much more valuable than the extra damage, and obviously the range is not going to matter at all in an area that small. So let's go ahead and see, check everyone else. I believe we were at the incendiary launcher, which is a 4, an Uzi at 3. Nice to get another Uzi. I would prefer an M24 though, an M16 though. 3 with a pistol, 3 with an M24, and a 7 with an M24. Did we check Millhouse? I think we did. Yeah, Millhouse had a pistol. We should be able to handle those guys okay. At least I'm pretty sure we should. Oh, God. It was saving exactly when I started to zoom in, so I thought the game was actually, lagging rather heavily right then, so thankfully that actually was not the case. Let us examine our situation. I thought I said that we weren't going to have any, like, agave fruits or anything like that in here. Foods, raw, vegetarian. Yeah, I only want potatoes. Who put a piece of agave fruit in there? That's a little bit frustrating. I don't know. This game, I love this game so much, and as I believe I have mentioned in the past, this game is unbelievably polished for the early stage it's at right now. But it does have its little quirks here and there, which still need to be ironed out of the system, unfortunately. But, you know. Pyra is the one that we have with the M16? That is a very bad choice. Seeing as she's only got 2 shooting skills, and on top of that, she's not even passionate about it, so she's gonna be gaining levels incredibly slowly. I do not know why I went ahead and did that. Let's go ahead and check with Sylvester, though. We could sell Sylvester 2 shotguns. That'll be super good for us. Get some extra silver coming in on here. We are rich as all get out. Raiders haven't started. Oh, okay, here they go. Raiders are coming in to attack. So we'll probably, since Pyra's right there, might as well go ahead and use her for bait. We'll probably want to move her into a position where she can shoot, though, so maybe it would be better to have Jen move in. Yeah, Jen is only 1 better, and he's got a weapon that I think is going to be less useful for someone who's really bad at aiming. So let's go ahead and move Pyra in right there. Turn our turrets on, of course, if I could not select the frickin' doors. Robles is still somewhat wounded, so we'll put him into a somewhat safe location back there. And Kay is our housemate, not our shooter. But she's getting super good! Oh, Kay, I frickin' love you, lady. She is going to become the best shooter, maybe even as good as Kirk before too long. Although she'll probably never be as good as Kirk, since Kirk is a higher level and has the double passion already. I should figure out if there's actually a max level. That's one thing that I am completely unaware of in this game. I don't know if, like, characters can reach a max point in regards to their fighting ability. Ah, that's right. Damien is 10 in shooting, but I don't think we're really going to want to use him much. So let's just go ahead and also get, Chowda! That's what we're gonna call him. You're saying Chowda. Or how does that Simpsons quote go? I don't know. Just ignore me, guys. I'm trying to reference The Simpsons, but apparently I have no idea what I'm even talking about in that regard. Let's also get Sven out there. I mean, we might as well. And, of course, I would much rather have him avoid getting in the way of any danger, so everyone's set up. Everything is all good to go. Raiders are still pretty far away, so we did a really good job of setting this up rather quickly. Sven, you could go ahead and squat right there in the middle with the other dudes and dudettes. It might be about time that we should probably consider building a couple more turrets in here as well. These 3 have worked out really, really well for us, but the more the merrier with turrets, really, as long as they don't, like, either start shooting against each other, of course, or, miss right there. Again, you could probably pull off one more, or Jen. Nah, time to get him inside. Oh well, he didn't do incredibly well. Actually, he did rather poorly. Like, I don't know why I was saying he didn't do incredibly well. He did awful, in all honesty. But we love him anyways. He's a grand old flag. He's a heartwarming flag. I honestly have no idea what lyric comes after that. So, shows my patriotism right there. Kay, stop being on fire, please. Or whatever. Yes, she is still burning. I mean, it's probably a little bit rude of me to be like, Kay, stop being on fire. There isn't too much that Kay can do about that. Robles, you're chilling in a really bad spot, buddy. You gotta get out of there. The fire is dwindling on Robles, though, so hopefully he'll be okay. He is in such a bad spot. Okay, let's actually flank them with K. I think that might work out pretty well. Robles, dude, you need to, like, get out of the zone of fire. He's only got 6 health left. I think we're about to lose Robles. Oh, Robles, my main man, he's okay. Robles, he's been with us since the beginning. He needs to make it. Oh, Raiders are fleeing. Yeah, Robles made it. Wow! That was a close fight. I mean, it wasn't a close fight overall. We destroyed them. They did a very good job of fighting against us, though, seeing as they almost killed Robles. And, Kirk took a... Kirk barely took any damage, but Kay also took barely any damage, but Kay, they did a very good job of disabling us, and that actually really does go a long way, showing me, actually, how good those incendiary launchers probably actually are. So, who knows, maybe we'll have to reconsider, or continue to reconsider, because I've already talked about this in the past, continue to reconsider how good those incendiary launchers may in fact be. We also need to get rid of this grass. Can we get rid of grass? I actually don't know if you can do that, besides burning it, of course. Would be nice for that grass actually to be gone, which is why we need to put metal tiling in here. That is the way to handle this kind of thing, Brendan. Why did you not think of that before? Where's Pyra? Let's go ahead and have her try to open up communications really quick. See if we could buy any more metal, because we really need some more metal. We're pretty damn low. Yeah, he's got 69 of it, the perfect number. Let's go ahead and buy all of that then. It's gonna give us a fair amount. How much more does... Oh, yeah. Obviously, Brendan. It only gives you 69 because there was only 69 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we're dealing with 8 graves we've got to set up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Awesome. And there aren't any animal corpses chilling about, correct? Yeah. So I think that, our people should only put those bodies inside there. So that's actually going to be a new main priority for us, though. We really have to get to mining. We have to get a lot of mining work done, so we actually have a large surplus of metal to use to our advantage. Let's go ahead and mine out like that much, I suppose. We could go ahead and cancel those 3, though. What was I saying before that exactly, though? We need the metal, and we especially want the metal because we're actually going to want to put down some metal tiling in here. Because that's going to get rid of all that carpeting, which will prevent fires from spreading a lot. And, I believe metal tiling does allow people to move faster. Yeah, that one doesn't say it specifically, but... if I am correct, I think all of the floorings make your people move faster. Because here, like, look at the red carpet, or any of the carpets. None of the carpets say that they make your people happier. But of course, that's one of the things that they do. They raise morale of your squad mates, which is obviously a very, very crucial thing in this game. What do we have here? Ooh, an industrial trader. Oh, sorry, pirate, but I'm gonna wake you up for a little bit. You are going to go ahead and open this up. See what we've got. So much metal. Costs a lot, though. That's gonna be unfortunate. Let's go ahead and sell all the food we can. That'll give us an extra 200 silver. Still, we are not going to be able to buy all that much. Or at least not nearly as much as I would want us to be able to purchase at this point. Yeah. Spending 320 is okay. Does he purchase weapons? No, he does not. And I believe the weapons dealer is still in range. Oh, yes, that helps us a lot. Okay. Too bad. We're gonna get rid of this incendiary launcher. It sells for so much cash anyways. So that's gonna be a nice thing for us, of course. And hopefully before that guy leaves, people will grab the rest of the weapons. I'm not gonna focus on grabbing the rest of those, but just let that be dealt with however it is. We got a janitor! This is the perfect person to have as our cleaner, because we've been looking for a really good cleaner, and she's going to quickly grow in her shooting capabilities, so this looks like a pretty damn good person to try to recruit to our squad. So let's go ahead and rescue her. Kay is not really doing anything, so Kay, you could go ahead and do that in the meantime. You could grab poor little Cass right over there before she ends up dying all alone in the wild. Is that a she? I should double check, make sure that's not the stupid guy hairstyle. Can't select someone when they're being carried. But I should double check to make sure that it's not that irritating to me hairstyle where it's like, oh, I look like I'm a girl, but I'm really a guy, which might be a little bit insensitive for me to say in some regards, I suppose, but I don't know, like, the hairstyle really looks like it belongs on a guy, in my opinion. Let's go ahead and do friendly chat, and might as well try to recruit immediately, of course. She's already over the loyalty threshold, so we do have a chance of succeeding. Only negative is that she's imprisoned, so that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and check all this. How many graves do we still have? We have 4 slots open and 4 graves open. Cool. So no bodies have been placed to occupy that area, of course. Ah, the combat supplier left comms range. The frickin' fool! Foolish fool. We could have given him so many weapons to trade in his future, but apparently he just wasn't having it. Does this thing carry... This does not take weapons. Ooh, that's interesting. This is a time for us to consider, then. Do we want our Lee Enfields? I think I would rather have the M24s than the Lee Enfields than any of our people have. I believe they might take just about the same amount of time to fire, and that's why I think the M24 is going to be much better, because that's going to be much more powerful and it has a much longer range. So let's go ahead and actually set up to start selling and storing in our launchpad the Lee Enfields. I think that would probably be a damn good idea for us. They're also pretty low on this list, and I don't know if this list is actually like scaled for how useful the items are supposed to be considered to be. Although I would imagine that an Uzi would be worse than the M16. I'm not sure. I really want this R4 charge rifle, though. We haven't seen any of those pop up in quite a while. Maybe the last time we saw one was on a Ranty Random save? I'm not entirely sure about that. But, do we want her to switch? No. We'll keep the Uzis. The Uzis are a pretty baller weapon anyways, in all honesty, so I think that would be a smart thing for us to use. And let's go ahead and check everyone who has a Lee Enfield. Go ahead and swap them out. There actually is only one more sniper rifle left, so we might not be able to give everyone a Lee Enfield, an M24 who we otherwise might want to take. Like, for example, yeah, the guy who I'm nicknaming Chowda, he can't pick one up. Or, I mean, he has a Lee Enfield still, and now all those are gone, so... Or the M24s are gone, so... Sucks to his Asmar, I suppose. He's just gonna have to be a sucky, lucky duck, or something like that. Kirk is just walking all over these tables. Quite frankly, I find that a little bit insensitive to your fellow people. Like, they're gonna be eating on that space, and you're just walking over their tables. You're like, oh, I'm having a good time here. Crap. Boom rat. Annoying, because boom rats are annoying anyways, and obviously this one is pretty darn close to our whole setup. So let's go ahead and have Kirk shoot at him. He's totally gonna explode next to that door. Sharp, get away from there! You foolish fool! She needs to back out. Oh my god. Sometimes your colonists aren't necessarily the smartest lot, but I don't know, I guess that's the way things go when you live on a RimWorld planet. Wouldn't it be— oh, shoot. We have to, set up the home zone here, don't we? Oh, God. That actually could have been much, much worse if I didn't, recognize or remember that. Let's also go ahead and cover all of that as a home zone, of course. That's going to be very, very important because we do not want to lose any of our awesome solar panels anytime soon. Our power actually seems— it's still growing, but we definitely could use a couple more solar panels if we indeed wanted to build a few more. I think we're gonna put that on hold for now, though. At this moment, I think it's probably important to start getting this metal tiling down. So let's go ahead and set all of this up for both pretty functional use, of course, and actually, I basically said the two things that I was gonna say in one right there, I suppose. More raiders already. They are very far away, though, so we should have plenty of time to prepare whenever we need to, but we also need to be very, very cautious about all of these guys' position up here, because don't want them to be caught by surprise and get killed when they're on their little mining process. Nice to know we still have a lot of stockpile area over here to occupy. But I want to check Robal's health. Robal is still not all that healthy. That's not good. That is actually pretty damn bad. We could do some doctoring work with him, though. Who is our doctor? Our doctor is Pyra. Pyra is like the master of all trades, apparently, in our colony. She's good at being a doctor. She's the warden. She's our communications person. Can't seem to right-click on Robles, though, so yeah. Still not entirely sure how doctoring works, and I honestly don't know if I ever will. So let's go ahead and keep that all going while we go ahead and examine our enemies right here. Probably should pause time just to make sure I don't miss any actions that I might want to take place while examining all these people. We have a 5 shooting capability with an M24, a 1 with an M24, that's what I like to see, a 5 with an M24, a 6 with a pumped shotgun, oh shoot, frag grenades, that is not going to be fun. So this lady, Farmer, she's gonna be our main priority for sure. A 3 with frag grenades, 5 with elite Enfield, and a 13 with an Uzi. Holy cow! Okay, Kazumi, the assassin, is gonna be pretty damn frightening. I wonder if that's a Mass Effect reference, because Kazumi is the like spy assassin type lady in Mass Effect, right? Yeah, that is Kazumi. I don't know. Probably not a reference, but seeing as these are both sci-fi universes, it wouldn't surprise me if it actually totally is a reference as well. Our whole process of placing all that stuff down is going rather smoothly. Actually, though, getting all this tiling down is not really a priority at all for us for the time being, because those guys can't cause any fires. So, unless lightning strikes in the most inopportune spot during the next battle, I think we should be a-okay in that regard. Nobody's chilling up there. Let's wait until they're about here. No, with the muffalo, just to let people get a little bit more sleep. And okay, did I mark those? Yeah, I did indeed mark those. Time to move everyone to battle positions. Let's go ahead and do this thing. Robles is still so freaking wounded. I think we might want to put him like way up there. Because he's, let's actually put him down here. So we should still be able to aim really well, but he should also be, of course, well out of the enemy's line of sight. So, and of course, Robles is my main man. I want him to be as safe as possible. maybe actually for that reason it might be somewhat cool to have him be the bait. Could be very stupid. Obviously, in doing this, we're going to want to be very, very cautious with how we handle him. But, oh shoot, I did not know that Wedge is a 10 for shooting. Wedge is a baller. I like him a lot. Let's go ahead and put her there. Where is Kirk? Yeah, Kirk, of course, as maybe always from now on, is going to be our front-of-the-line shooter. Sharples isn't all that good, but has an Uzi, so she could be up there as well. And then, you could chill right there. Is that everyone? No, we need Chowder and Sven to get into position. So let's go ahead and set them up, get them all ready for this. Get them, all ready for this. I always loved that song, I don't know why. It's just like a cool beat, you know? It's something you could get down to, party hard and party all night long to what I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, is like a basketball team's theme or something like that. So I don't know why you would be partying to that in the first place, but it's a pretty cool thing. Who is the one with the frag grenades? The one with the... No, that's not the one with the frag grenades. Ooh, but as I was expecting, the one with the frag grenades is actually pretty far back, which is a positive in my opinion. Let's go ahead and slow down time for the rest of this. Robles, please... Oh, shoot, no, someone's aiming at him. We gotta get him indoors. This person, I think, was pretty bad. 5. The risk of that 5 being able to hit us would have been probably too high to let Robles stay in there and try to shoot. Oh, no. Oh, thank God. For a second, I thought our bait was gonna fail. I thought they were actually go wise up for once and go around the alternate way. So take those fools down. Okay, Farmer, of course, is going to be a major priority. One frag grenade can doom us. And the bad thing is that Farmer is in a very awkward spot for us to try to take her down. So I guess we're just gonna keep on going for her? And maybe hope for the best? Looks like we're going to need to move like 4 people away because of that frag grenade. Let's go ahead and move everyone. Everyone but Wedge. Wedge can stay there. Wedge should be perfectly fine. We'll move everyone about to that position. No, Wedge! I told you to stay! And of course I moved them right into the turret. Sometimes I'm not the wisest guy in regards to my play in this game. Farmer, you are still alive. You need to, like, die, please? Good news is, once they start stepping in here, they will be doomed. Who knows, maybe even we should actually get rid of all this and... Oh, no, but then they could start using that section for cover. Maybe we should get rid of that. Put an additional turret, like, right about there, and have all of our people just stay in this corner. That might be better. I'm not sure. Raiders are now fleeing, though, so... Oh! Oh! Oh, that was not have been a fun time for Farmer. That was really, really sad. Just walked right in front of all those turrets and got, like, wrecked by them. That was really funny. Let's go ahead and capture her and turn off all these... No, not the blueprints. Turn off all these turrets just in case they fire upon her while she's still unconscious, because we want to keep as many people as possible, obviously. The unfortunate thing is I think Farmer, if I remember correctly, wasn't all that good, in all honesty, all around. I think she wasn't the best shooter. She's really good at melee, though, and there's nothing that she's incapable of, so she's gonna be a good unit for us to have. Let's go ahead and select all of these. What's a sucky thing about this flooring? It's gonna make it a little bit tedious for us to select everything that we want to select here. Oh no! I messed up. Let's go ahead and get all these pistols set up. Nice thing is that they delivered all of those Lee Enfields that I wanted us. No, not Lee Enfields. Delivered the rest of those M24s that I was really hoping we would get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we've got 5 people chilling, and our graves are starting to pile on up. That is pretty cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that actually fills up the first row. We're either gonna start drawing over here, but I think I want this extra space for more dumping zones, or a stockpile dumping zone. So we'll probably put the rest of the graves like up top, or maybe this can like occupy all of the space as graves. For starters, we'll do it up top, just to have a nice little like walkway in between, kind of make it look cool in that regard. So let's see, what do we want to do now? What actually is there for us to do right now? The mining, I think, was finished over here. Yeah, they just need to grab the rest of those minerals. And, quite frankly, we don't need any, Pyra, what are you doing? just kind of standing there awkwardly for whatever reason. How is... Figured Farmer would not be over the loyalty threshold, but her loyalty threshold is a lot higher than Cass's right here, right? I wonder if raiders, like enemy raiders, I wonder if their loyalty threshold is initially higher than most other units are. That wouldn't surprise me. But it also would a tiny bit. But that would be really, really interesting and cool if that was the case. We actually might want to put a nice little walkway along here. I'll have to think of that in the future. Or in fact, let's just go ahead and do that right now. That'll look pretty cool. Let's do some metal tiling. Or do we want this to be stone tiling? For a castle feeling. Yeah, let's get ready to do some stone tiling work before too long. We could go ahead and close off this room right about here, so we can start getting to work on that. Oh, nice! They dropped off supplies like right next to our base. That is so generous of the game. Thank you. But let's go ahead and get started on this room. We've waited way too long to get to work on the, what's it called? The Stonecutters room. So we gotta get started on that, you know? So let's go ahead and put the stone cutting table, I guess, right in the middle of the room, because I decided this is all gonna be dedicated to the stone cutting room. Which still makes sense. We need a lot of stockpile zone for all the stone that we're going to be putting in here probably. And that means the top half of the room can be dedicated to debris, while the bottom half can be dedicated to regular stone, unless we do want to put stone in here. But I think it would look cooler if we kept the stone in the other room. So we're gonna do it that way. It might not be the most efficient way, especially since we, like, have so much space left in this frickin' stockpile room. This room is, like, never gonna be full. But I like the idea of splitting this up, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. That means we create a dumping zone. If we put in a door, the door would be right about there. So that means we want, to dump stuff like, probably, like, that? Then if the door's right there, we could put a light there and a light right there, and we'll put a light right there and a light right there in this area of the room. We could probably expand that a little bit more, and of course, no graves! Well, no, not graves. No dead bodies! We don't want dead bodies in here, fools! We only want rock and slag debris. Debris, not degree. Apparently this is going to be like the rock degree in science, or something like that. So furniture, put a lamp right there, because as you guys all know, I love lamp. We need all of that lamp set up. And let's go ahead and finish off these dumping zones. So that means the other dumping zone will occupy like this much space. And extend a little bit to there. And then our two, dumping... No, these wouldn't be dumping zones. I think these would be stockpiling zones, if I am correct. So stockpiling zone numero uno will go covering all of that. And then numero dos will cover all of that. And that'll be pretty cool for a room. It's a little bit cramped. But I think that should be fine. Only problem is we don't have a spot for the bed that I wanted. You know what? It's gonna look really stupid. But let's put the bed right there. Put the bed right there. We forgot a couple of chairs that we need. We need a chair right there. Actually, no, you don't need a chair right there. Who sits down when they're cooking? That's silly. But you do sit down when you're doing arts and crafts work, or at least I do. So we'll put chair right there. Don't need chairs right there. No, nobody sits down when they cooks. When they cooks? What the hell am I saying? Apparently I don't know what grammar is anymore. And we'll go ahead and... First, let's actually get rid of all the corpses. They'll be selected in all those. Okay, no corpses right there. And, resources, raw metal manufactured. Does it go into manufactured? No, it doesn't. Stone blocks. We only want stone blocks in that one. No manufactured resources. And, of course, no food. Oh, wait, no, we want resources, but no food. Oh, I gotta get rid of that. And get rid of all of those. For that one, and then of course gotta do that for this one as well. But yeah, as I'm doing this, I think this is actually going to be the end of the episode. So I'm thankful that we're finally getting onto this stone cutting thing. We really should have done this long ago. Can't believe it's taken me so long, but I think it's gonna allow us to make some really nice looking, like a really nice looking pathway going along this whole bottom area of our house, and maybe even along this way as well. Like we could put some more metal. No, we don't want to put metal tiling there because we want to put another launch pad right there, I think. But yeah, everything should look pretty and nice and all that jazz. But thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like, a comment, and or subscribing if you have not. I am the EggScrambledGamer, and I will see you all next time.